everybody. This is going to be a short video on early game setup when we get in the game and we can't this is before you get all the goodies, all the good stuff. So this is with the basics what we are going to do. Um so we are going to we're going to start. This is going to be the sweatshop and the stash and dash storage, and we're going to automate this into into make it where use both of them to make this work. It's just for early game because late game you can't, or early game you can't get all the big storages and all that stuff. So this is to have the basics, and what I like to do is set one large rack here, one rack there, put two here, two mixing stations. They don't have to be the MK2. I'm just using these to show you. All right, they're the two mixing stations. Now we need another large shelf here, and we're going to put a packaging station in front of it, and we're going to take another shelf and set it right there, and spin around on this wall, and we're going to set one right there. We're going to take our lockers. Now, this way there's plenty of room for you. You can put a bed here if you want or whatever. And what we're going to do is, okay, so now that we get, this is for, like, you don't have a brick press in the beginning of the game. So what do? You have to bag it. So we are going to set up all of this to automate here and in the sweatshop. So for this, we've got this set up here. We got the two large storage racks against the wall, two facing this way. We got the two mixing stations in front of them, another two large shelves here in an L shape, the packaging station, and then another large shelf here. This one's going to be for where it comes to. Now, that's this one set up. That's all it's going to be. This is to package and mix the product. You'll need, of course, a chemist and two handlers. Now we're going to go over to the sweatshop. Now when we go back to the sweatshop, or no, the sweatshop. So that was that setup. This is my first video, everybody, so please be nice. I've never done a instructional video before, so I'm trying. It's not the best. We have one botanist here at the sweatshop. Okay, so I have a van down here just because it's got everything in it. All right, and we are going to need, let's take that, the spectrum lights, the pots, the one locker. All right, we're going to do this for now. All right, we're going to take these up in here, and I moved the bed. Like I said, this is, anyone can do it any way they like. I moved the bed back there, like that. Okay, I take my suspension racks and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to put our lights on. Five, 6, 7, 8. And then we're going to put our pots down. All right, and there's our setup for that. Okay, so for this, we are going to need one large shelf here for the botanist shelf. Okay, and then we're going to put another large shelf right here. we are going to, I forget now what I was going to do. I forget what I was going to do. A large shelf here for some reason. Oh, probably for the extras. Yeah, that's for the extras. All right, now we're going to set our locker right over here. It's going to fit. Oh, it didn't do. All right, let's do this different. My fault. My fault. We're going to do this differently. We're going to put the locker there, and we are going to put the other shelf here. I'm not real sure why I got that shelf there, but there's a reason for it. I guess I'll figure it out in a minute. All right, this is going to be our botanist shelf. So what I like to do to name the shelves is pull out your clipboard, press 9, face it, E to manage storage, and rename it. You rename it to whatever you want. I like to do it this way. So I know, so it'll show up too when you assign your workers. So I've named that botanist shelf. All right. This one, pull out, put a clipboard away. We're going to pull this clipboard out again, and you're going to rename this whatever you want, however you want to do it. I'm going to name it product to be transferred to storage unit. I know it's a lot of words. Whoops. All right, where it's going to be transferred. I didn't know I couldn't put that many words. Okay, product to be transferred. Now, like I said, the reason I'm doing this is you'll notice. So we've got them two. That's what they are. So now we have to set the pots up. So we're going to pull our clipboard back out by pressing 9. Or you can go like this, use the scroll wheel, go over to the clipboard. Hold left shift on your keyboard and left click on the mouse and select all 8 pots. Just click them till it says 8 pots. Then you want to hit E to manage, seed, whatever seed you want to put here. I'm going to use OG Kush. Additive, I'm going to use fertilizer. Like I say, you can use anything you want. It's just a setup. And when they're done growing, they're going to get put on that rack right there. Product to be transferred. I named it. See? Okay, so now it's easy for me to look. All right, so I can put this clipboard away. Now I can go downstairs, pull this clipboard back out, because I've automated that little bit in there. We're going to assign him to a locker. We are going to give the only locker we got, of course, boom, supplies. It's going to be the botanist supply shelf. You left click on it and it shows up. See, botanist supplies. Now we're going to assign him, hold left shift again and left click on your mouse. All 8 pots. All right, hit escape when you're done and make sure it looks, you got all 8 pots selected. His supply shelf, you can put the clipboard away and bang. This botanist is set up. We just have to put money in a locker to make him work. Okay. Now, this is where it gets fun. Now, this is, like I said, this is because you don't have a brick press. But you can use this to, use this setup to get your dealers. Keep your dealers stocked with product in the beginning. Okay, so now we are going to automate this. Well, let's get what we're going to automate. So we're going to pull the clipboard out, press E to manage. We're going to change this threshold to 20 and the destination to this mixing station. We're going to put the clipboard away and pull it back out. We're going to hit E on this one. Change it to 20. Destination is going to be I messed up. All right, I did mess up. That's what I needed the other storage rack for. Now I know why. I should have another storage rack, or I don't. That's nice. All right, so I messed up somewhere. Oh, I think I know. The storage rack's over here. Okay. Let me go get this one. I know I have an extra one over here. No, I don't have an extra one. What did I do wrong? All right, so that's a small though. Do I have an extra storage rack I didn't name up here? I think this one. Yep, this is the one. I needed this, so that's why I had that storage rack. Right, that one belongs over here. Sorry about that. All right, so now, because we're going to name all these storage racks to make it easier. Now, we did the one mixing station to the other mixing station. We just have to set the destination of that other mixing station. And it should be bigger, but it's not, because this is, like I said, this is beginning game. You're just getting your guys together. So we're going to name this one, pull our clipboard out by pressing 9, hit E, and we're going to put, no, it's not what I want to do. Right, we are going to click, E to manage the mixing station, threshold to 20. Destination, we're going to go ahead and put it to this mixing station, or packaging station, okay? So now, we're done with that. We'll put the clipboard away. We are going to come to this rack, pull the clipboard out, hit E to manage, and we're going to name this finished jars. You can name these anything you want, whatever is easier for you. These are just names I come up with. So there, I've named that rack. So now I'm going to pull the clipboard back out, and I'm going to E to manage, and the destination of this packaging station is going to go finished jars. So when the guy's done packing, he's going to set them right on this on this rack. So I'm going to put my clipboard away. I'm going to pull it back out. We're going to hit E to manage, and we're going to name this empty jars. Okay, I'm going to name that empty jars. We're going to do this because one of the handlers is going to load that up. Okay, we are going to take and name, all right, this is going to have mouthwash on it. So we are going to pull our clipboard out. We're going to hit E to manage. We're going to name this mouthwash to mixer for mixer 1. This, because it's going to be mixer 1, okay? That's what that one's going to be called. Put our clipboard away. We're going to pull it back out. We're going to go name this one, this large storage rack right back here, E to manage, and we're going to rename this one to Viager or Mix 2, mixing station 2. All right. So now this way we can tell the handler to load these mixing stations up. Now, these are for extra storage. So what I like to do is I'm going to pull the clipboard out again, manage this one. I'm going to name this, extra Viager. These are the two products I use. It's these two ingredients make a pretty decent product for early game to sell. So we're going to put extra Viagra there. That one's called that. And this is going to be, pull our clipboard back out. We'll hit E to manage, and we're going to name this extra mouthwash. Okay. Now we got all that. Now we got everything named that we want stuff. Okay. So what we're going to do now is, okay, I didn't name these yet. Okay. One of these is going to be, all right, we're not going to use these right now. These are just here. I've just got them here. I was going to do something different, but I don't think I'm going to automate it that way. I think that'll be harder. Okay, I'm going to save game just in case it crashes. It hasn't crashed. All right, so now we got that all set up. We got our botanist set up. Let's go make sure that, and we did our destinations. I'm pretty sure of that, of where everything's going to go. So we are going to come over here. And I do one at a time so I don't get mixed up, okay? So we're going to take the soil, the fertilizer, and the seeds. Now, you can just, like I said, you can set this up any way you want. I like these filters they give you. So we're going to put the first filter, we're going to click filter, whitelist, we're going to add blue soil, extra long life soil. All right, we're going to click off that, click the next filter, whitelist, add blue soil again. Okay, we're done with that. Now we are going to put these 3 fertilizer. So we're going to click filter, whitelist, add fertilizer. Now if we click these 3 dots right here, we can copy the filter. Okay, and click on this filter. Whoops. Go to these 3 buttons, paste filter. Now we just pasted the fertilizer to there. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to click on that one, 3 dots, paste filter, and we're good to go. Now we got the 3 fertilizers. Here we're going to make these filters, whitelist, add. I'm using OG Kush. Click these 3 dots, copy filter, click on that, 3 dots, paste filter, click this filter, 3 dots, paste filter. And there we go. Now we can put fertilizer where the fertilizers go. I don't have everything because I was running this earlier. You'd need 4 more blue soil. You'd need 18 more fertilizer to fill that up. And you would need 18 seeds, and you'll be full there. You know what I mean? You'll have all this rack filled up. You put these on the filters you set previously. So that's the botanist shelf set up. Okay. We've got this whole thing done. So that one's set. That one's good to go. The sweatshop is good to go. We've assigned our botanist. We've assigned the automation of it. Now we're going to come to this one. We set up the flow of this automation. But now we need to tell these guys what to do. So first we're going to do the chemist because he's right here. We're going to click on 9 to pull out our clipboard, E to manage. We're going to select a locker. Any locker will do, it don't matter. Give that to him. We're going to assign. We're going to click assigned, and we're going to give him both these mixing stations. Come over here, hold left shift on your keyboard, left click on the mouse, select that, keep shift held, left shift pressed, select both of these. When you hit escape, it's going to pop up. There you go. You got him set for both mixing stations. All right, now that we got the mixing station set up like that, we're going to put our clipboard away. All right. Now that we got the clipboard away, we've assigned him that. We know where these are going. This mixing station is going to put it on the packaging station. Now the next, we're going to come to our handler, pull our clipboard out, E to manage, give him a locker, any locker. All right, we're going to assign this guy to the mixing station. Now right here, roots, we're going to add new 5 times. 5 times. Now in this from column, we're going to click on where it says none, and we're going to go from, no, we want him to do this first. We want him to put from there, from the mouthwash for the mixing station, onto the mixing station. Okay? Then we're going to, next root, we're going to click on the from, the Viagra shelf, to this mixing station right here. Third one, we're going to click none, the from, and he is going to go, this guy's going to load everything up. He's going to load this shelf here, okay? This is the extra shelf, right? We're going to select from the extra shelf to this shelf. So when this shelf back there gets, low, he'll take it from here and put to there. Click none again, come over here, and we're going to get him to take, when that one gets low, he's going to take from here, and he's going to replenish this shelf. Now for his last ones, he is going to go from this shelf, and he is going to place the jars on the mixing station for himself. Now this handler is all done. It looks like this. You've got him all set up. Now we're going to put the clipboard away, and we're going to pull that clipboard back out and go to our last handler. We're going to assign him a locker, the last locker. We're not going to assign him a station because we don't have another station. Add 5 roots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now in the from column here, you're going to click on none. So he is going to go from the loading bay to the jar storage. That way when you order jars, all you got to do is put an order in, and it'll go straight. When the van pulls up, he'll unload it and put it on that shelf. Your next one is going to be from loading dock to, because the other guy's doing all the other shelves, this shelf, because he is going to load the extra mouthwash that you order. Click none again, come back out here, click on loading bay, and we're going to go to this extra supply rack. Okay? Now we're going to click none again, and we are going to go from here to all the way here. All the way, because he's going to load the botanist shelf. You can order supplies there, and this guy is going to walk them all the way over here, and he is going to fill that shelf. Okay? Now the last route he's going to do is he's going to go from here, where we're putting that finished product. The botanist is going to put all the clippings here, right? This guy is going to take this. He's going to go from product to be transferred. You're going to click 2, and you're going to run back over. And you are going to run this over to, since this is the last route, we don't need another storage shelf. So We're going to take that. He's going to go over there and get the product, bring it over here, and put it on that mixing station. So we've set that handler up. Now what's going to happen is these guys are going to, that handler is going to go all the way over there when they're done. Bring the product over, put it in here. The chemist is going to go from here and mix up our mixes. Now, to make the chemist work, we have to, that's why I have these, we have to take this. I don't know why I got baggies, because I was using baggies earlier. We're going to load up all of this. All right, we are going to load this shelf back here first. We're going to do the shelf. Okay, now filters. All right, filters. I'm sorry, I forgot. We should have done this before we assigned everything, but it's all right. We can come to this large shelf here, click on filter, whitelist, add, and scroll down till we find mouthwash. Click mouthwash, the 3 dots, apply to siblings. Now all of these, that handler will only put mouthwash in this rack. He will not put anything else but mouthwash. Okay? So we are going to do the same thing here. Apply. We're going to open this rack up, filter, whitelist, add, Viagra. Click these 3 dots, apply to siblings, click there, and you're good to go. You just click off it and it opens it up. Now this one is set for that only. Now what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing with this rack. So nothing else gets put on there. We're going to whitelist, add, we're going to filter, whitelist, add the Viagra. 3 dots, apply to siblings. Now this rack's going to be full of Viagra. We're going to come to this rack, same thing, filter, whitelist, add, mouthwash. Click our 3 dots, click apply to siblings, click over here, and there you go, mouthwash. Now all we have to do is finish the first time. I mean, you could order, but I always like loading up the shelves the first time myself. So we are going to load the shelves up. I don't have any jars over here, so we are going to, we don't have no more mouthwash. Okay, so, all right, we are going to load that. So we should have 5 mouthwash and 5 Viagra. Yes, okay, done. Now, we need jars. I don't know why I didn't get jars. All right, let me go get a bunch of jars real quick. We're going to take the track and do this. We're going to take the van and we're going to go get some jars. I mean, we could order them, but it's curfew, so I have the reason the police didn't get me. So I have this set to police ignore me while I'm doing this tutorial, this video. My playthroughs are, they're straight up playthroughs. I always pull right here, okay? Get out, go inside. You're going to order however many you want. We're going to just order 100 jars. All right, boom, 100 jars. Click, make sure that's checked, load into vehicle, because we pulled the vehicle on that. If not, it's going to put them in your inventory and on the side. Click purchase, come back out here. And if you want to make sure that it did, there it is. All your jars are in there. Take your van. This is just quicker than walking back and forth. The Vapors 9000, you can actually just run back and forth, you know, to do this, or just order deliveries. I almost missed it. All right, now we're going to, now if it was daytime, these guys would work. They would unload this as soon as I back it into this spot right here. I stop and he would just start unloading the van. We're going to do it ourselves though. So we are going to take all these jars. We are going to come in here and we're going to go ahead and put them on this shelf. Okay. Now we're going to set our filters. Filter, whitelist, add, scroll down, jars. Click our three dots, apply to siblings, and there we go. All jars. Okay. So now, for these guys to start working, we've assigned them everything and we've done all that we needed to do. Now to make them work, we have to run this or the chemist won't know what to do. We have to run this one time. Let me see if I have any product. I think I have OG Kush somewhere. I think I have it in the other van. Let's run over here real quick. I thought I had it in the right vans in the two spots to make it easier. But this is, oops, no, the van's over here. I don't even know where I parked my van. Pretty sad. Okay, now, here we go. See, a product. This is what's going to happen. We're going to take these, and we're going to just take them over here. I already ran this once to make sure it worked before I did this video. So, and the video, the reason I'm doing that way is you can pause and follow along if you want to do it the same way I do. You can set this up any way you want. I mean, you don't have to put the racks like this, you know what I'm saying? It's just an easier way, in my opinion, to do them. You can put the racks any way you feel like putting them, anywhere in here. This is just a nice, neat setup, tight. You can add to it if we needed to. We got space, we could add to it. Now, like I said, to do this, we have to run the mix we want. So I'm going to put the OG Kush. I'm going to take one of the mouthwash. Put the mouthwash in here. We're going to mix the OG Kush with the mouthwash. Boom. See that green light? That green light has to be on for the chemist to use these. Otherwise, the chemist will not use the mixing stations at all. Okay, so I will bring you back as soon as this one is done mixing. As soon as that's done mixing, I'll bring you back. And this one is completed. So now that this one's completed, we're going to remove it. It's called Purple Cheese. If you hold left shift and left click, you can move the whole stack. We're going to put the purple cheese in here. We are going to take, it might be named different on yours. Everyone's named different. We're going to take the Viagra and we're going to mix the Viagra with this. Balding, Tropic Thunder, and Anti-Gravity. This I sell for $115 right now. Just to start, like I said, early start game. Customers will buy it. Click begin and let the mixing commence. Alright, this is about ready. Boom, output, we're done. Alright, now see, both green lights are on. That's good. Now the chemist will work, okay? So, they will put the product here. We will go ahead and do this. And this way we'll set it up for them to start working. Alright, there we go. Now all we got to do to get this thing moving is put some money in their lockers. Alright, now we're going to go over to the other one. We're going to move our van out of their way so it's not blocking them. Alright, and we are going to run over here to the sweatshop because we got to put money in the botanist locker too. So we're going to go over here. Going to go up here. We're going to open his locker and we're going to give him some money. All right, now that we've done all that, okay, we are going to sleep. Day's over. When we get up, they should start working. Continue. Here we go. All right. That drop. Yeah. That's my... Yeah. See, the botanist came in, taking the stuff off the shelf. It's going to stack these. There's 8 pots, and they got enough stuff to do one run. We're going to make sure this works, okay? Now, the other guys ain't going to do anything right now because they don't have nothing to do. Or the one does. All right, so this botanist is working. Now, we're going to go over here, and we're going to check on them. I believe they are working. The handler's going to do the packaging station. Oh, no one's working yet. Why? Okay. So, because there's no product on there. All right. So, where did I put that product? Oh, here we go. All right, we're going to watch him work. I'm going to let you see him do something. I'm going to go ahead and put this on here. Boom. Now, back off. And the handle, there he is. Jonathan, get to work, buddy. He's going to come in here. Now, we're going to get the, see, he's doing it. He's going to finish that jar, and he's going to put it over there. Right here. Boom, he put the product there. All right, now, we're going to load this machine up with 1. Boom. We're going to back off. See, they already came in and loaded the stuff on it. Now watch, here comes a chemist. He's going to mix that first. And I forget where he's going to set it. I forget. Oh, he's going to put it on the packaging station. So the chemist is playing around with his machines, getting them ready. And he's going to leave that alone. He'll come back in. See, he used that, so this handler's coming in. He's going to put right back on there. Oh, yeah. So we're going to have to order 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. We're going to do it this way. We're going to do 160. So I'm going to pull the app out. You can do that. This is how you make them load the shelves. So here we go. Go here. You can fit 320 products in a van. We're going to order 160 mouthwash and 160 Viagra. Set our destination to the storage unit. Only one loading dock. We're going to place our order. Okay. Now, when this one's done, that's this machine. Okay, watch. Here he comes. There he comes. He's going to go put it on this machine. He's going to transfer it over. Yep, and he's going to mix that product. It's going to give us the final product. He walks away. He doesn't stand there at the machine while it's doing. Playing with the buttons, getting it all sorted. Yeah, hit them buttons, buddy. Go for it. Yeah, mix that station. There it is. Hey, buddy. Oh, and here comes the handler. He's going to pull more Viagra off the shelf and put it there. It's going to be, I think, 6 minutes before it gets here. Yeah, 5 minutes. The delivery will be here. I want you to watch. This is what fully automated now. You don't have to do anything but order product once in a while. They will take care of everything else. You can order jars even, and they will load the shelf with jars. Let's go over and check on our botanist while we're waiting on the delivery. See how our botanist is doing. Our botanist is, look at that, they're working and making a mess. All right, they're doing what they should do. Yep, they still got some supplies. All right. Now, because we have that one handler to load this, I'm going to show you another trick. We can order, because you've done, what you do is just get dead drop after dead drop after dead drop from Albert Hoover. And he's not on here yet. Okay, I didn't get enough dead drops from him. I thought I did. Where is Albert Hoover? Now he's not on here. Okay. Well, when you get enough dead drops, he will deliver to you. You can have him deliver to this, to the storage unit over there. And that handler will unload the van and bring the product over here. As of now, we got to do it. I don't even know where Uncle Nelson is on my contacts. I don't know what happened. Oh, here. No, Uncle Nelson. I need... Where'd he go? You mean we didn't unlock him yet? Oh my goodness. We got to... Alright, let me figure out what's going on here. Now I got to figure out what's going on. Okay, I figured it out. He wasn't unlocked. Because this is, like I said, this is just a practice save. This is just to show you setups and stuff. Alright, so you see they're working. I can't order that right now. But if you have it unlocked where he will deliver to you, right now all you got to do is just order seeds, a dead drop from him. Say, okay, I need to order a dead drop. I need 10 of your OG Kush. Whoops, somebody will give 9 to start with. Boom, there we go. All right, he'll tell me where I can pick it up, and we're going to go fill that shelf. We're going to come over here because they haven't done no product yet. And this delivery should be coming very soon. Yep, 1.5 minutes. All right, when the delivery comes, I will bring you back. All right, and we have 5 seconds, and the van's going to pull right up here. Boom, there it is. Now watch. Our handler, there he goes. It's working. This is how we know we set it up properly. Now he should go put all of this stuff. You can help him if you want. He only takes one item at a time. Why, I don't know. But he is going to go fill this shelf up first before he fills that back one up. Right, I'm going to make this guy do some work. We're going to get the chemist to work again. I'll put some in there. There we go. Yep. See, now that handler is going to take it from there and fill that back shelf up. Okay, so he's going to unload that van for us. We don't have to do nothing. Coppers. So that is how you automate your storage, stash and dash, to work alongside of the sweatshop. Early game. As soon as you open the sweatshop and the storage unit, you buy them too. All you got to do is you hire your place. See, they're putting them here. Now watch. That guy's going to come over here. We're going to follow him. The botanists are working. Let me see what they need. I ordered seeds. I hope I get them soon. Yeah, they're running low on them. All right, now let's run back over here. This guy should run over. Oh, he's still unloading this van. All right, we're gonna help him. What do you think? Let's help him real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna help him just because he does one at a time. It's crazy. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. All right, yeah, he just does one at a time. Oh my goodness. All right, buddy. I'm sorry I couldn't wait for you. All right, there. We can still fill that if we want. Now, I need him to, see, look, he's missing. We're going to go find him. Watch this. Here he is. He's going to walk all the way over to the sweatshop. We're going to beat him there. We're going to meet him there. He's going to come over here to the sweatshop. And he's going to take from this shelf and take it back over to the mixing machine. Oh, that drop is ready. Good, because I'm needing it. All right, okay. And we need to order 4, 8, 12 blue soils, 28 fertilizer. And there he goes back. So we're going to order 28 fertilizer, 28, and what did I say, 14 soil, 14 soil. Okay, we're going to set it to the storage unit. Oops. Storage unit. We're going to place that order. Now, I have to go get the seeds for the lady, so we're going to do this. We're going to go put money in his drop box, in Albert's drop box, which is back here behind Dan's hardware. So that handler is taking care of that for us right here. And just throw a bunch of cash in there. Boom. It'll say I've received it. Okay. So now that he's paid off the debt, we can go and order another dead drop and just keep ordering dead drops until he says you can order them, have them delivered. All right, we just ordered another dead drop. Okay, he received the money. Boom. Whoops. There. All right. Now we're going to come back over here and get that first dead drop. So I'm going to run over here. Curfew ain't quite started yet, so I'm pretty safe there. Now, he said it's behind the Gas Smart, which, is it this one or that one? Oh, no, this is a different thing. This is my, it's from my other thing earlier. All right. I'm at the wrong Gas Smart. Sorry, guys. You want to go to this one here. Right down here. Oh, we just missed the cops. I'm going to show you a way to come. That's right. They won't mess with me right now because I have them set to ignore me. But if you're playing this the right way, like I do on my saves, you're going to come back here. We're going to pick these up. Boom, 9. All right. This is the safest route back. Run across here. Run over behind the bridge here, beside the bridge. Go up this way. Run over here. And run straight down the middle. They will not get you. They will not detect you. Gonna come over here, and that don't go here. My fault. We're gonna run to the, and you see in this area they do not come here. So you're safe to just run around here all you want. You won't get caught. We are going to go deliver the seeds. See, there he is. He's taking product back over to the storage. Oh, okay. So now we're going to put these 9 there so they can finish. All right. Now when that delivery comes, he will unload that van and go take the fertilizer and soil to the botanist shelf. And that is how, yep, he's going to carry all this over to there. He should. That's what he's supposed to do anyway if we set him up properly. And that is a fully automated bungalow and stash and dash setup. Early game automation. They will just work and make you money. See that? The dealers are ready. Them jars you can take straight to your dealers. He's going to unload this and walk it all the way over to fill the botanist shelves at the sweatshop. So I hope you liked the video. This is my very first one, so please leave a comment, like, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more and more of these builds and stuff. And this is the start, my very first one. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Be on the lookout for more, and thank you very much for watching.